All right, now we're going to look at the second artifact you need to complete this week as a graduation requirement, and that is the 4-year learning plan. Now, it's a little different than the learning styles inventory. It's probably going to take a little less time, but it is just as important. So to start with, you're going to click on the About Me tab. You're going to go down to My Surveys. Now, it should be here in the Surveys Not Started tab. If it is not found there, then you're going to look in these other two as well, because you may have already started it by accident, or you may have completed it, which I don't think you should have, but you may have. But chances are it's going to be here in the Surveys Not Started. Now, in the Surveys Not Started section, you're going to click on this one right here, the 4-year personal learning plan. And it's very simple. There's only 6 questions. But please make sure you're taking your time and make sure you're answering them accurately. The first one here is, what Holland code do you best fit with at this time? If you remember from back in the beginning of the semester, we talked about Holland codes. If you've been working on your career path project, you know what Holland code you've been working with. You do not have to select the Holland code that you've been using for your career path project. You can pick any other one. Just pick the one that you identify most with, and they are listed here for your, just click on whichever one works for you. Number 2, what are your plans for after you graduate from high school? The options are listed here: a 4-year college, a 2-year college or vocational school, going right into the workforce, going into the military. If you're not sure yet, that's totally fine. Just click not sure. Number 3, if you've identified specific career of interest, you can click yes or no. There's no one's going to judge you if you haven't determined a specific career of interest yet. But if you have selected one, or if you have one in mind, for number 4, make sure you identify that career. Okay, so if you want to be a teacher or a lawyer or a doctor, make sure you put that in here. Notice how number 4 is the only one that is not required. So if you answer no, then you do not have to fill in number 4. Number 5 is, now that you've chosen your 4-year, or now that you've completed your 4-year learning plan, what electives have you chosen to take during your time at Sun Valley? You do not need to fill in every single box. But what you're going to do is you're going to access the Sun Valley course guide, which is found in the folder, in the week of 525 folder. And you're just going to scan through that and pick some electives that stand out to you that would fit for your Holland code. Or fit for the ones that you're interested in. This is also going to be the last part of the career path project as well. So this is kind of 2 birds in 1 stone. You do not have to fill in every single box. Just fill in, 2, 3, however many you think is necessary. If you want to include some electives that you've already taken, careers is one of those electives, you can put that in the box as well. And then number 6 is just, do you feel like you're comfortable with your plan? Do you feel like that's kind of what you need to do moving forward? You don't necessarily have to have your entire life for the next 4 years mapped out, but as long as you have an idea of what you need to do, that's fine. If you answer no, that's fine. It'll help your guidance counselors understand where you stand on these things, and will help you out. Once you answer all the questions, this Submit Answers button should go live, and you should be able to click on it. If you have any questions about any of this, please reach out to me via email or on the Google Hangout.